Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I filmed anything, and that's because September started really rough for me, you guys. The video that I posted up about setting my September was back in August, like the last week of August. However, as soon as September started, I got hit with COVID. Like, no joke. It was bad. I ended up in urgent care. I really thought it was my bronchitis because that's exactly what happened last time. And when I did an at-home test, it had shown up as, what do you call it? As negative. So I was like, okay, I don't have COVID because my at-home test is negative. So I'm like, I need to go to urgent care to get, you know, something to be able to, like an inhaler to breathe again and all that good stuff. But Lord, they're like, you know what, let's just do a PCR to just make sure we really rule out COVID, and then also see if it's not the flu. So I was like, okay, I can totally do that. I don't mind. Let's go ahead and proceed with that. So then they just ordered me like cough suppressant medicine and whatnot, and as soon as I got home, literally the doctor called me and she's like, hey, I just treated you and I just wanted to tell you that you are COVID positive. And they were like, so we have a whole new medication system to put you under. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, okay. And she's like, I need you to isolate for the next 10 days. Make sure you get fluids, take all the medicine. The faster you take it, the better you'll feel, and it'll combat it. I was like, all right, I can do this. So that's exactly what ended up happening. I was confirmed with COVID on the 3rd. I was sick most of this. I think I started feeling unwell on Wednesday, and by Friday it was just like no good. And then I tested negative somewhere around the 8th or the 9th, and I was like, okay, cool, now I can, you know, be normal again. So I spent Labor Day by myself, isolated and everything, and just now I'm like, okay, I'm able to be out in the world. I'm able to do my homework, and just, you guys, COVID was no joke. Like, I felt like complete trash the entire time. Like, nothing in this world would have gotten me to feel good. I even missed class the entire. I didn't go to class on the 29th because I was like, hi, I'm coughing, I feel like I have issues. And then on the 5th we didn't have class, and then yesterday I was still coughing. I still have a cough. I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna risk coughing on anyone even though I'm negative. I'm just like, I don't like being stared at. So that's that. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and put down all my bills because I want to set up my budget, because I miss having like my budget planner set up, because all of August was a hot mess. I didn't even do anything, and September started off rough. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay everything down because you guys already saw that in my plan with me for my calendar. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it up in a card above, and then I'll just build my budget for the month. Okay, so far this is what the calendar looks like. On the next video, I'm gonna go ahead and just do my expenses, so like that I don't take up so much time. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put probably my monthly budget here. Because I feel like I want it like straight away. I want to be able to look at it. So I'm gonna grab some washi real quickly. So I do have my monthly budget sheet here. Okay, looks like I might have forgotten to print and cut washi for myself, but I do have small washi, so I'm just gonna try to build on that one. So I'm gonna put that one here and just build on it, because this washi for September was so pretty. Like, I loved how it came out. So I'm just gonna get small washi and build on it. It's fine, gotta make things work. So then I'm gonna lay down my monthly budget. Oh, and you guys, I actually have some exciting news. So just today, honestly, today I actually got the confirmation that I am a new employee. I actually ended up applying for a job and I got it. I was honestly looking to get an internship or something in an accounting field, so I have some type of what do you call it, experience while I go to school. However, with everyone talking about like recessions and stuff, you know, that kind of scared me. So I kind of wanted to make sure that I also had some type of security going on in case, you know, things in the economy kind of go south. I feel like it's not going that bad. I feel like everything's kind of looking up, but still I wanted to ensure that I was looking out for myself. So I was applying to both fields. I was applying to, you know, like science field, finance field, all of the above. And I ended up getting something for workers' comp, believe it or not. I will be working for workers' comp, a company, which is like a whole like a 180 scenario, like where I know how it is to deal with workers' comps, and now I'm going to be on the other side of it, and it's just something different. But I'm so excited because today I cleared my background check and I got my fingerprints done because I'm working for a specific customer or client, and I need all of that cleared. So I went to go get my fingerprints, my background cleared, and I start towards the end of the month. So I'm really excited, especially now that my rent came out to be $1,400 from now on. I'm not looking forward to having to pay that all by myself, because that's basically like $700 each paycheck, or like $1,400 in one total pull from my shop, and that's a lot for one person. So I really have to be making good amounts of money. So that's that. But anywho, I'm just gonna go ahead and write down all the bills that you guys saw from the setup, which just includes like rent, electricity, subscriptions, and health insurance and all that stuff. So that's exactly what I'm gonna go ahead and write down. The only one that I'm kind of annoyed with this month is my phone bill. When I went to Canada, I had gotten some international charges and we had paid that bill in full. However, they ended up giving me a credit, and then because of the credit that they gave me, they're like, well, you need to still pay for those charges. So now I'm getting charged for part of it in September and then the other bigger chunk in October. And I was just like, what in the world? I was like, I paid $174 in August and now you refunded me almost all of it. Now I have to repay for it in September and October. So this month it's $87.20, but my bill for October is like $174 again, and I'm like, y'all are ridiculous. I was like, I don't even know why you refunded me in the first place. That was my bill originally, and now you credited me and then you wanted your credit back. So I'm just like so annoyed with them. It's like not even funny. I was just like, ugh, I can't, just can't. Electricity wasn't that bad this month either. It was $57.49. I'm pretty sure it'll be more in October because it was so hot, this heat wave that we had, you guys. That was something else. So I had been using the AC. I also did fix my health insurance. I let my previous job know that I have coverage on my own, so they are stopping to pull all of that out now. So for October I should only be paying one premium. I don't know why it took so long to get that fixed, but it's now fixed and I no longer have to pay for double health insurance, because God, that was getting to be a lot. And I think that is all the bills that I had. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. Hi, beanies. Yeah, no, if I had tried to film anything prior to today, I swear all I would have been doing is coughing my life away. Like, honestly. Oh, so now that we're on the cash envelope section, as you guys know, I have transitioned to like a debit card only scenario where I transfer all my funds. However, this month, since August, I haven't really been that strict with my budget. I've just been like winging it. I am going to go ahead and put down the categories, but I won't put any fixed expense like budget on there. I'm going to go ahead and just use my calendar to start figuring out exactly how much is it that I'm spending throughout the months as a single individual. So I will put groceries here, because groceries is one, and then I'm going to go back to putting spending. And this is everything that I use for myself, even if it's a drive-through scenario or home goods shopping spree or Target run just for like a book or something. I will go ahead and re-put that spending category. And then just so I can know the separation between the groceries and that, gasoline as well. I feel like I have kind of a clear conscience of how much gasoline is. I pump $60 now every 2 weeks. However, with me now getting a job and having to now travel for to go to work, that might come up. So this is all going to be in an experiment. And then of course we do have unbudgeted because things do come up, so I want to make sure that I have those categories and I just track them all this month, so at least I can have a clue. So like that, by like November or December, I know how much I should start budgeting out for the new year. Because if you guys believe it or not, the holidays are upon us, you guys. Can you believe that? They are literally here. And yes, I do want to go ahead and put another category, a couple other categories. Some of these already happened, but just want to make sure that I put them down. So the first one that did happen was my Disneyland trip. I just did this yesterday. I'm yet to know how much I spent because I put it all on a card, because I only wanted to take my phone, my ID, and like a card, and I didn't want to take cash or nothing. I was just like, I was not in the mood, especially with this heat. So I have to go ahead and put all those expenses on my calendar, and then I'll add it up over here. And then I know I need school parking, and that was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that was $12 in pure school parking that I had to put on the side. And then I have a concert coming up, and I know I want to put at least 100 away for that, so I can spend, because I don't know if I'm gonna want merch and whatnot. So I want to go ahead and do that. I have to put my gym expenses and my bank fees, because apparently that's a thing now. So gym, I actually ended up joining Planet Fitness a long time ago, and I just haven't gone to cancel it, so it's just been getting charged. Or I have to really decide to start going and using up those $10. Honestly, that's what subscriptions get you, like when you have to go in person to cancel. Ooh, that's like, that takes a lot out of you. And then I think, what was the other one that I said? Oh, bank fees for maintaining my bank account. And that is $6. Because every time I literally go into my account, I'm like, what? I'm like, how the hell did I have an unexpected expense of $6 because of my bank fees? That might change in October, since I will start getting direct deposits again. So that'll be interesting. I'm like, I won't have bank fees anymore. I'll be avoiding them. So that's a plus. But yeah, that is how my month budget kind of setup looks like. And then I just want to go ahead and put the breakdown over here on the edge, where I can, hopefully this month I'll just close it with you guys so I can put bills. I think that's about it. There's everything that needs to be put on. Oh, and I forgot to put the income part. Let's just put income. So like that, by the end of the month, I can fill this out. So for sure, this actually did happen. Spotify did happen. Health insurance, I'm just gonna go ahead and just start like checking off things that actually did happen, so like that I know we're all on the same page with my budget. My health insurance actually was a bit off by 69 cents, which is fine. I haven't gotten hit with my phone bill just yet. I know I did pay my electricity and that was $57.49. Car insurance hasn't pulled out, and I have not paid my internet so far. So this is everything that really has just happened right now. And then all I want to do now is just put some washi to make it extra pretty, because why not? And then if you guys are watching this, my October kit should be out, and then I'll just make a separate video for it on my next upload. So yeah, that has been my monthly budget setup for September. I won't have any numbers set yet because these are all kind of all over the place, but just wanted to show you guys that this is how my monthly budget is gonna look like. And then hopefully by the end of September I can just go ahead and close this out for you guys, and then you guys can see all my actual numbers. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in my next video. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and hit that like button, and I'll check you guys out in my next video. Bye you guys.